Hey, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 20 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. Now today's episode is once again powered by my sponsor Elgato. You guys know it by now. Today I'm using the green screen, so obviously the background is fully removed. It means that I get immersed into my content, which is one thing I absolutely love to do for the Road to Glory series. Guys, if you're interested in content creation, then I recommend all of the tools that I use every single day to make my videos. Check down below in the description to a link to my Elgato profile page. Thank you for that. And as we move on into the video, can we shoot for 2,000 likes again as we draw a line? Well, as we come close to the end of this series is basically what I'm trying to say. 2,000 likes. Don't forget, of course, to subscribe as well if you're new, because FIFA 21's around the corner. And if you've liked this series, you're going to love FIFA 21 Road to Glory. I'm so excited for that. I cannot wait to get stuck in on a brand new game. That is the first part of the series. Like, as much as the end part of this series has been great because there's like icon moments packs, loads of high rated tots and stuff. And that is really fun. The start of the series when you're grinding out to try and get your squad. Oh, that is a very fun time. And obviously I know a lot of you guys like that. Did you know that episode 1 of the Road to Glory from this year has over 800,000 views? What? That's crazy. Anyway, you've seen me buying some players up here because before we get stuck into our midsection of Foot Champs, I am going to do this 90+ player pick. Something I'm very excited to do. So it's one of 3 players which will pop up. Or 3 players will pop up and you get to choose one of them, obviously. It's a player pick. You guys know how they work. And, well, like, it just means that it's most likely going to be tots or something. So here we go with mine. It's 3 tots. And unfortunately, it's not someone that we can particularly use. Or, like, not someone that I particularly want to use. But it's a high-rated card. That right there is really exactly what I was looking for. I didn't think that there was going to be anyone. There's like 2 or 3 tots that we could get that would really change our squad. If we got Mbappe, CR7, or Neymar, maybe even Messi or someone. Like, there's just those really high rated ones would affect my team. Other than that, just give me something stupidly high rated so that I can use it as fodder in another Icon SBC. Tomorrow, I'm going to do another Icon Moments SBC at the start of the episode. And the day after that, I might do another Icon Moments SBC. Who knows? It depends what other SBCs actually come out. If we end up eventually getting that, and you guys might know this by now, if we end up getting the 89, like 589 plus players, which people seem to find in the code somewhere, if we get something like that, I'll be very interested because that is probably going to provide some pretty high rated material. And again, if they do like more guaranteed high rated tots and stuff, maybe we go down that route. But because we did De Bruyne and we didn't spend our coins, it means that we get the best of both worlds. I can finish the series with the crazy KDB in my club, which I really wanted, and we can also go out on a bang by doing icon packs and stuff. So it's really fun way to end the series, I'm not gonna lie. And also, what I will say is that, you know, I've said to you guys that I will finish on episode 350, and that's just because it was like a round number and we would finish on rewards. But what really didn't come into my mind was once we get our rewards, we're going to have 2 more high-rated red picks, possibly some more stuff from our rivals rewards and other packs. It might lead us to maybe be able to open another Icon Moments SBC, something like that. So you never know, there might be an episode 351, 352, but it's essentially by the end of next weekend or by the end of this weekend, we're probably going to be done with the series, giving it about a month before the next one starts. All right, and that will just leave you guys hungry for new content, and also it'll give me a chance to just chill out, relax and refresh myself, recharge those batteries so that we can fully send it at the start of FIFA 21. Boy, am I excited for that. So since I've been waffling, I have no idea where we're at in the in the games here. We obviously started 5-0, and I'm pretty sure I won the first game, and this is like the second game of the episode. Hopefully I'm correct. Either way, we are 3-0 up, and we get ourselves a rage quit. Love to see it. So I reckon we're 7-0 right now. Is that where we're at? Well, let's see. Let's see. Come on. Am I right? Or are we 6-0? Come on, Lasty. Click through the menus, buddy. Go on. You can do it. There we go. Yes, we are 7-0 right now. Not lost a game yet. That's odd, isn't it? Considering like we've been like 5-4 for the last few weeks and stuff. So hey, we'll take it though. 7-0. It means that the latter stages of my weekend league are probably going to be horrific. Some nice passing play there gets me the goal. Ousmane Dembele, the scorer, and oh yeah, is that? Oh no, that's not what I've done. Okay, we'll save that one for like tomorrow. But my opponent gets through here. I didn't realize I only had one man back from the corner. Unless I dragged a couple of players out. I don't see how I would have done, though. Either way, I pretty much let Cruyff just run straight through and get one-on-one with my keeper. But then the next goal that he scored was really well worked and some nice skill moves and stuff. So fair play and GG's to my opponent for that goal. But Neymar gets another goal for the club. You know, he's done that over 600 times this year. I've seen that, you know, when it goes back to the centre circle and you see the outline of the card. I've seen that over 600 times this year. Mental, really. And actually, we've now topped over 2,000 games in the calendar year. And if you think about that, if we're stopping soon with about a month's break, we've done over 2,000 games in, let's say, 11 months. 11 out of the 12 months of the year. Some of you may have done way more than that. But for what this series is, which is, and let it be known for those of you that always tell me to play the full 30 games, see what you can get. Let it be known that this series really is the everyday man road to glory. It always has been. I know that there are some other road to glories out there. Let's take Fuji, for example, does the ultimate road to glory. Someone that's extremely good at the game, can grind it out, and can get like elites and top 100s and stuff. That's not what we are here. I know it's very similar because we're both running a no money spent account, but whereas one of them is the ultimate road to glory, this is like the everyday man road to glory. And that's always what I've wanted to bring to the table here. I am an average, maybe slightly above average FIFA player. And well, I think technically, if you're getting gold 3 with no issues in the weekend league, it probably does make you an above average FIFA player, because the weekend league, let's face it, is the most competitive mode on the game, and is, you know, that is what it is. But a lot of you guys that are watching this are probably above average FIFA players as well, because you are the hardcore that go out of your way to watch FIFA content on YouTube. So you're not just a casual, right? That's what I would say anyway. And there are a lot of you that are also casuals, I guess. And that's what I'm trying to cater for, is that you guys, the ones that maybe don't have like 10 hours a day to play this game like I do, I want to be able to almost have you mimic what I can do on this game. And if you overtake me by getting gold 1 every week, or if you can get elite or whatever, then I love that. I love that you're a little bit ahead of me. It gives me something to catch up to as well. So as you can see, by getting, let's just say, gold 3 every weekend league this year, I know there's probably been 4 or 5 gold 2s there during TOTS, but by getting gold 3 every week, look what we've got in our club. We've got pretty much everything that I could possibly want. I don't have the high rated icon moments like Zidane and Cruyff. I don't have tradable versions of them, but you know, we've done really well to get a lot of the crazy cards on this game just by playing a little bit of rivals each week to do some objectives. Yeah, we got lucky in our packs, but I'm assuming that you guys will have done so as well at different times of the year to me. Maybe you didn't pack a 2 million coin Messi, but I guarantee during TOTS, if you grind this game out, a couple of hours every day, or maybe a few hours every week, there are chances for you guys to get great packs as well. So we may have been exceptionally lucky this year. We've also had some like icon packs and TOTS packs which have given us absolute garbage. So we've overspent on some SBCs and got not much back. And then we've got really lucky on some SBCs and got a lot back. And that is just the way the cookie crumbles on this game. You have to risk it for the biscuit, you know. If you have to do these things to try and get the cool players on the game. Now anyway, we're 9-0 right now. And I've given away 2 penalties in the first half of a game. This guy had something esports in his name. I think he was Turkish. And he was trying really hard. He was a good player as well. I have to give it to him. But he was trying to be cocky when he was 3-1 up. So instead of just quitting, I thought, I'm going to at least learn from this game, even if I lose. I'm going to try my best to get back in it. As you can see, loads of possession for this guy. He was clearly a good FIFA player. And we got it back to 3-2. So he's not a million miles away. I can get this guy, you know. 47 minutes on the clock, 48 minutes on the clock. I've brought Ribery on for the second half, who's knocked it through to Usman, gets it through to Kevin De Bruyne. We score the equaliser, and I can pretty much state that at the start of the second half, we were at 3-3. So it gave me this, like, ambition, this want to try and push on and beat this guy. He gets kind of lucky with a couple of bounces there and some poor tackles from me to go 4-3 up in the 69th minute. But hey, we get lucky to intercept that ball with Mahrez, knock it into Kevin De Bruyne, take the strike again. My 99 rated player has scored twice in this game, and he's an absolute beauty. I love this card. I love the design. I just love the card in general. So 4-4 at 90 minutes. We go into extra time. And this was going to really settle it, obviously. Will we end up drawing and going through to a penalty shootout? What will happen? Well, as you can see, he's on the attack here. Vinicius knocks it into Ousmane Dembele. Poor defending from me. Actually, terrible defending from me. And he goes 5-4 up. He gets through with Ousmane again. I just don't know like who to mark, who to cover, which way to go. Great dribbling from the Frenchman, to be fair. And a good strike again. I'm 6-4 down. I've pretty much lost this game. You know what? I might have deserved to lose this one. It was a pretty even one. He was a good player, but I just wanted to see if I could maybe get the win in this. And right at the end, I guess he kind of gives me a goal there. He knew that I could never even get up the other end to score another one. So it ends 6-5, and I lost. Yeah, so that was my first loss of this weekend league. 6-5 to someone who's got esport written in their name, and I think when I wrote his name into FootWiz, popped up, so he's obviously been in high elites or top 100 one or two times, whether or not he finished there or just when it captured, he was there. So I would say that was a good player. I don't really mind coming away with a loss after 9 wins in a row. So I took a break after that point. I'd played 5 straight games. There'd been 5 pretty difficult ones. Came back a little bit later just to hopefully get up to my 10 wins, which is what I wanted to end this episode on. Come up against a solid squad right there. Ousmane knocks it into Mahrez. Into Roberto Firmino. Back to Mahrez. We take the strike, but it's just across the goal. Goes wide, and we're going to unfortunately not come away with a goal in that instance. Ribery then gets through. Takes the strike off the inside of the post. Oh my god. But this game was super boring. 62% possession from my opponent. I really wanted to leave this match, even at 0-0. I just wanted to quit and get out of there. I wasn't feeling confident. I was stressed out and annoyed because this game was just so boring. There are some people that do just still play 4-2-3-1, drop back one depth, and play a possession game. So when he scored a kickoff after the second half, I'm like, you know what? Fine, I'm out of there. We'll try and forget it and we'll move on. And I'm glad I did that because we come up against this next opponent right here. The first other 99 De Bruyne that I've come up against this weekend. So there is at least one other person out there that was crazy enough to do the SBC like me. And we push through here. This is off of kickoff. Some nice passing play. Terrible shot by Mahrez at the end. So unfortunately, we don't come away with a 1-0 off of kickoff. Take that strike there. Good save. Maybe that could have gone in. Maybe something about Mahrez wasn't quite right there. His left foot, maybe it's not as good as it should be. And I probably should have ball rolled it there with Ousmane to get past the goalkeeper. Anyway, we get through with Neymar here. Tackles it. And for some reason, he does that. And I'm like, eh? What? He quit at 1-0, and he scored the own goal to make it 1-0. I don't know what was going on, whether or not as a viewer of the series, I did message saying GG and thanks, but I never got a message back, or whether it was just someone that realised that we were having a tough game and he didn't fancy it, so he just wanted to score the own goal and move on. And if so, again, thanks for that. I appreciate it. So that was my 10th win. So I'm glad I quit at 1-0 in the last game to get into that game, to get a 1-0 quit and get my victory. It could have been so much different, right? I could have played that stressful one all the way up to the 90th minute and been so annoyed that I go on a terrible losing streak. But we get a Prime Goal Players Pack from the season objectives, and we are going to get something in this. Turns out it's just regular boards though. No tots, no team of the year. Ah, how good it would be just to end the series unpacking a team of the year. Since I haven't packed anyone but Alisson since January. That was when I obviously got my team of the year. I haven't packed one since they've all been back in packs. They seem like the mythical beast to me. Whereas a lot of you guys seem to tweet me pictures and obviously let me know in the comment section when you get these good packs. It's normally the pinned comment every day. And loads of you have got like Totti, Kante, Totti, CR7 and all of that stuff. So GG's to you, but it just seems like a little bit far of a stretch for me. I can't quite get there. But anyway, this is this is the end of the episode. We are now 10-2. Fine, it doesn't really matter. To me, that's great. Like, if someone would have asked me, would you like to go 10-2 this weekend? I'd have been like, yes, please. I will do that. But we did go 9-0. So for the last couple games, we've gone 1-2. Hopefully, that's not going to go on too much of a bad streak tomorrow. Speaking of tomorrow, we're going to start with the Icon Moments pack. I'll get Live Lasty out. We'll go for it straight away and see who we can get. Maybe it makes some changes to the team. If not, I've got some ideas for just a little bit of an adjustment for the final few games. See if we can have some fun with some of those Icon Moment loans that we've got. But yeah, guys, that's going to end today. Do me a favor and hit the thumbs up button. 2,000 likes in August. I think you can do it. And of course, don't forget to subscribe as well to the channel. I thank you for that. Come follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The links are down below. Take it easy. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will catch you tomorrow with another episode. Peace.